This is Dosage. I'm an aspiring artist from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Yeah, I represent a brand called 3D, which stands for Dream, Drive, and Determination. Y'all know the rest. Look for the logo. 3D stands for Dream, Drive, and Determination. It's a brand that we have to unify a purpose, clarify a message, which is to help people get to those 3Ds, the Dream, Drive, and Determination. So. It's a very long story, but to make a long story short, it's usually things like that usually fall through when you know somebody that knows somebody and they make it happen, but it wasn't that simple. So in a sense, it was pretty much like I was at a concert. We did a concert, a free concert at the Electric Factory in Coca-Cola, and I was pushed to the back, like backstage, like come on, by this big dude, borderline put me over his shoulders, rushing me to the back, and yeah, that's the first time. Well, my favorite city that I performed in was Denver. It was just crazy. The energy, it's for one, it's a higher altitude, so in regards to how much energy and everything that you can exude, you have to control it. And me, I'm the type of person, a lot of times I lose myself within those performances, so I'm everywhere, and it was like a smack in the face every time I would like jump or do something crazy, it would like bring me back down sides, but the energy in there was just crazy. I just remember like when I finished the set, the crowd was like, we want another one, so that was the first time I ever experienced the, you know, I guess an encore. I guess some people feel as though they're a lot more entertaining. I mean, it all stems from the music that we make, which is kind of funny, but that's a great thing, because if people would rather see you live than actually hear you, that's more intimate, it's more personal. So I've been noticing I've been gaining more of a following that way, so it's cool. I'm not mad at it. I'm TV. It's phenomenal. And I think more recently too, it's starting to make more sense to me. Just now that I'm more involved than I actually was. It's like one thing when you're the guy that's coming up in the game, you don't really know who's who, you don't know the in-crowd, you don't know who to go to in reference to get a live performance, or who to go to do these great features with, as far as talented artists go. But now that I'm kind of in the know, it's the talent and the range is ridiculous. It's like we are the mecca of not only hip-hop culture, but just like urban culture. It's crazy. We are one of them, so it's cool. The politics in the industry. And that's just, as far as like, a lot of times, it's really not about the time at all. You know, it is to a certain extent, but a lot of times, the person that's, I don't even know what to categorize them as, but it's really, it may not be about the talent, it'll strictly be because that dude is cousins of that girl and that's her little brother. It's like, so, that's one of the things I dislike, but it's cool. That's a tricky question. I would rather continue to be myself. And wherever that falls at within the industry, I'll kind of let it be. I guess right now it's safe to say I'm underground, so I'm making way, but if you think back to when you're a kid, your visions are always set on higher things. So it's like being here, underground, everyone wants to eventually be at the top. Now I don't know if that is, if you can consider that being mainstream, but I guess receiving attention and notoriety for being talented, then I don't know, but it's when you say, like I said, major or I guess being in the industry, a lot of times you think of like the radio and TV, and there's a lot more outlets out there to still become successful. So. My favorite song, and it's not even my song, it was just a freestyle that I did till this day, is I did a freestyle with a Commons Blue Sky instrumental, and that was one of the ones that received a lot of attention. But I specifically remember the day I recorded that record, and I was like, 2 days prior to, I tried to record it and I couldn't get the verse out correct. I came back 2 days later and I just was, I kept trying to do it over and over again to the point where my voice got completely stripped. And like, I just said that on the beginning of the song, like, look, my voice is stripped, this, what up? I went in and did it, and I just remember while I was recording it, like shaking, and like it was like a very undescribable feeling. And I think that based upon the people that have heard it, and seeing what it does, usually when people hear it, like somebody that's new, it just always pulls people in, and I can relate because I remember that feeling that came off of me when I was recording it, so that was really good. Now, y'all can bleep the curse word out, I'm gonna do it, but I'm saying it to you like this. I'm not necessarily into fashion. I just like nice shit. You see what I'm saying? It's a difference, you know? And I don't ever want to step on the person's toes that's really into fashion or streetwear and those different things. I'm learning as I go. But I think from paying attention and just seeing a lot of different things, Philadelphia being one, I really like Animal House. I really like what they're bringing to the table, being that emerging brand, and they've been around for a while, so their credibility is definitely there. I see a lot of times, and I just really like what they're doing. Supreme has always just been amazing. And then, you know, now paying more attention to the streetwear culture and just seeing what they bring to the table is a lot of times it's simple, but it makes an extreme statement. Who else? Supreme, Animal House, and 3D.
Of course.
Oh, my 3D varsity jacket. Not this one though. I have a burgundy one, and it's something about it. It's burgundy and yellow, and I remember Daffy's one. I think it was that 18th and Chestnut. They had it on sale. It was like $30, and it was blank. And I was like, I'm gonna destroy it. I got the jacket, and I took it, and just at every step I would like keep adding something onto the jacket. And I've actually had the chance to travel with it across the country and do different shows, so it has a lot of sentimental value to it. And yeah, it's a super huge, big, extreme shout out to 880 TV coming from Dosage, aka Dayne Jordan.
I'm so not down. Every time I witness it, come on, I get kinda mad. Cause then I gotta hear the he say, she say from everybody I know talking about it.